This is a standard 24-meter weighbridge used in this case by Mack Steel for weighing all outbound truck cargoes. This weighbridge is of a typical design found throughout South Africa. It is flush-mounted with the ground and has well-constructed level approaches at both ends. This weighbridge was in fact installed by Sasco at Mack Steel a number of years ago. Approaching the weighbridge is a standard 3-axle truck. The truck is approaching at around 7 kilometers per hour. The weighing process is a normal trade weighing, which means that a commercial transaction is going to take place based on the weight determined for the goods on the truck. This weighbridge must be accurately and correctly calibrated for trade purposes and a valid certificate issued to confirm its accuracy. Sasco has certified through issuing a verification certificate that this weighbridge is accurate and can be used for trade purposes. With the truck now stationary on the weighbridge, the operator can now determine the total weight, which is 23.46 tons. The truck is within the legal total permissible weight, so on the face of it, supplier, trucker and purchaser of the cargo might reasonably believe that should this truck get stopped, it will be found to be within legal overloading limits. The NRA is not just interested in total weight, but distribution of weight. Despite this truck being within tolerance, there is no way of immediately knowing the individual axle loadings. Or is there? Enter Sasco Axle Weigh, a totally unique instrumentation and software application upgrade possible on standard flush-mounted weighbridges. What Sasco Axle Weigh does is enable a standard flush-mounted weighbridge to be converted from a trade-approved instrument giving a total mass to both a trade-approved instrument giving total mass and an in-motion axle weigher. So let's push enter on the indicator, and what we have are the individual axle loadings on our truck. Sasco Axle Weigh offers a truck management database, which includes a truck's key data, tire types and other data. The report generated shows not only axle weight, but also permissible axle weight on this specific truck. To understand how Sasco Axle Weigh works, one needs to understand what is involved in an upgrade of a weighbridge to Sasco Axle Weigh. Firstly, one needs a flush-mounted quality weighbridge deck. Secondly, one needs to install Sasco's highly advanced CPD load cells. These load cells, which are made by Bilancia in Italy, Europe's leading weighbridge manufacturer, are not only the most advanced on the market, but also come with built-in lightning and rodent protection and the ability to store calibrations. Thirdly, combined with these load cells must be the equally advanced D800. Finally, Sasco Axle Weigh software must be loaded. As the truck starts to roll onto the bridge, this instrumentation and software begins to record the relative axle weights. As the truck comes to a halt and stabilizes, the total weight is computed. When enter is pushed on the indicator, the combination of the total weight, the individual axle loadings as determined when the first truck drove onto the weighbridge, and the permissible axle weights are all compared by Sasco Axle Weigh in conjunction with the indicator. And in an instant, one has individual axle weights. What lies ahead for the suppliers, transporters and purchasers of goods transported by road is clear: increased regulations and increased fines. With this, however, will come the opportunity to self-regulate and the requirement to measure not just total truck weights, but also axle loadings, generating documentary evidence that on a loading-by-loading basis, this has been done. Sasco Axle Weigh is not a replacement for the NRA's weighing stations and their expensive multi-platform weighbridges, but it is likely to be central to self-regulation, and thereby an important contributor to preserving one of South Africa's national assets, its roads.